Good morning, student. Once again, Alok Brave. I am Alok Brave. Alok sir from Guja Public School, Ravadiavas, brought another video on the topic of hunger, hardship, and revolt. So, my dear student, yesterday we have studied about the, you know, uh, nationalism arises in various part of the Central and Europe, America. So, my dear student, this liberalism, nationalism was arise in Poland also. We studied yesterday. Kru, Krupinski, right? Karol Krupinski was the main person who initiated the, you know, nationalism among the mind of the people of the Poland through the folk dances. Their folk dances, the Polonize and Mazruka. Mazruka, the two dances were very famous. Right. So, in this way, the people initiated the, my dear student, uh, you know, क्या कहते revolt, right? Uh, in the various countries. So, in the same category, now there were some other causes of revolt also, which I was not able to complete, right? Because video was becoming very long. So today I want to complete this topic, right? See, the other cause is hunger, hardship, and revolt. Hunger, hardship, and revolt were the main cause. Main cause of main cause of revolt. Right? See, in the year in 1830s, you know, it was a great economic hardship time. When in the first half of you can say uh, first half of the 19th century, right? There was a lot of problem. There was lot of problem arises, right? See, what type of problem regarding the employment, regarding the employment, rising of the population. What are the problem regarding employment? Number first, second, right? Rise sharp, rise in, or you can say sharp rise. I am adding it, sharp rise in population. Sharp rise in population growth in Europe. Right, see. So, then another cause is rising prices of bread and other food items. Right. Number fourth, increase in taxes. These were the main causes of, see, right? Main causes of hunger, hardship, and revolt in the Europe, right? Especially in the France, especially in the France, where the people revolted, where the people revolted, my dear student, you know, see, so population was rise at very brisk rate in Europe. people started going to the cities from rural area, right, in search of employment, right, and they started living in the slums. They started living in the slums, right, see. And then the other reason was, of poverty, increase in poverty, is use of machines. Use of machines by industries. It made labor unemployed. It made labor unemployed because these goods were very, machine made product were very cheap, and they were supplied from the Great Britain. Or you can say Great Britain has captured the whole market of Europe. So that is why, my dear student, very very poor condition. And the sixth cause is bad harvest. Bad harvest. All these causes were already there. And then, my dear student, what happened? The crops were destroyed due to the epidemic, due to the excess winter. Then, it lead to the bad harvest. So it caused the people hunger, hardship, and these all causes became the causes of revolt. These all causes became the main reasons of revolt. Main reasons of revolt. So this is the basic thing of the hunger, hardship, and my dear student, revolt. In such year, there was these things were seen in the year 1848. In the year 1848, or you can call 1848 was such a year where these things happened. These things happened. And there is one story about the one village. That is the about the weaver stories there, that it belonged to the one village in 1845 Silesia, right. Silesia weavers were making cloth for the contractor, and these contractor initially promised very good wages, but suddenly reduced the wages at large extent. These people revolted against them. Now, the journalist Wilhelm Wolff described the event in Silesian village as follow. Right, 18,000 inhabitants were living in the village Silesian. Right, they were doing the cotton weaving work, and whatever, my dear student, right, see. So it was their main occupation. Their miseries were started when the wages were reduced by the contractor, right, see. So large crowd of weavers gathered in front of the contractor house, and where they started revolting, right, see. But they were disrespected by the contractor, and contractor even talking to them, they started saying them bad things, bad words, and this led to the widespread revolt against the contractor, and the contractor house were ransacked by the people, and my dear student, pottery, crockery, windows, all things were broken by the you know people, weavers, right? See, anyhow, contractor was able to save his life and fled to the other villages, but no village, after knowing the incident, were giving him shelter. So he went to the royal families. There he was given shelter, and he came along with the soldiers, and he fired. These soldiers fired on the weavers, and my dear student, after within 24 years, and shot 11 weavers, right? So this were the cause of hunger, hardship, and revolt was the main cause of revolt, right? This happened. The story of weaver is here in the year 1840, right? You can add here a story of village Silesian weavers, right? See, it was a revolt due to the hunger, hardship, right? Caused revolt against contractor, contractor, right? So these weavers were were forced to revolt against contracts. See, so my dear student, so basic causes of the revolt is these things, these causes. So my dear student, so the 1848, the next topic is 1848 revolution of the liberals. Now liberals, 1848, the revolution of the liberals. Right, see, this is the another incident which happened in the France, right? In the France 1848, my dear people, what happened, right? Rebellion was started at first in 1789, right? See, so these poor, unemployed, starving people, what they did, even including peasants. I am talking of all the classes, not of peasant only. See, in many European countries saw a great turmoil in the year 1848, my dear student. Right, this turmoil was, related with the revolt, right? Events of February 1848 in France, my dear student, had brought about, abdication of the monarchy, and once again that republic was introduced, and my dear student, universal male suffrage system was also introduced, right? In the year 1848, poor people, poor and dying people, against monarchy. Right scene. Now this scene started from France. In the year 1848. Right scene. So monarchy was overthrown. Right, you know, uh, the, you know, republic was made. To France, adoption of universal male suffrage. Universal of male suffrage system in which every person has right to vote. This was adopted first by the France, then on the you can say on the path of all European countries were moving. They also various you can say in various country this uprising took place. This uprising took place and people revolted. Among them was Greece, Italy, and Germany. These were the big countries: Greece, Germany, and Italy. So, my dear student, then later on, this started in Poland, Austro-Hungarian Empire. Men and women of the liberal middle class combined their demand for creation of a nation state. Right? They started doing this thing. What was their demand? Creation of nation state. Abolition of, in many countries, abolition of monarchy and demand for nation state. Initiated in all countries of Europe. Like Germany, Belgium, Poland, right? Austria, Hungary, Empire, Italy, etc. Main country. Italy. So this was the condition of, my dear student, Europe at the time of, you know, after the year 1848. Right? See, public was totally, panicked, and they were dying of hunger. They were in great hardship. So it lead to the, this river, right? See. So, my dear student, this is the case. In the same thing, you know, happened in the Germany also. In the Germany, large number of public political associations, political association whose members were middle class, professionals, businessmen, teachers, lawyers, traders, came together in the city of Frankfurt, decided to vote for all German National Assembly. That is, they all followed the path of, French Revolution. Again, when the you know right, see, when the see so this was done by, they drafted a constitution for German nation, and which was headed by a monarchy subject to a parliament, right? When the deputies offered the crown on the same terms to the Friedrich William IV, King of Prussia, he rejected it and joined other monarchs to oppose this German constitution. So, while the opposition, aristocracy and military became stronger, the social basis of parliament was erased. See, parliamentary system was erased, my dear sister, because monarchy was power, right? William IV, Frederick was very powerful, right? He took the help of other countries as well as the military to suppress the revolt of Germany. So, but you know, assembly was forced to disband. Disband means cancel, right? Remove. Assembly system was, German assembly was finished, totally finished by the by the forces of King Frederick William IV. Right? See, in this way they created the problems for the monarchy, created problems for the nationalist people. But how long they can control it? So, my dear student, they were not able to, they were uncontrollable, but initially they were initially they were silent, but later on Germany was able to achieve the nation status, and it was not part of multi-nation, it became one nation. It was the effort of the various people and the peasants. So my dear student, so uh, Frankfurt, Germany, Frankfurt as a parliament, which was German assembly, once again rehabilitated, right? So this is the thing, right? So we will discuss tomorrow in another video rest of the chapter, and we will discuss about how the making of Germany and Italy was possible. So my next topic would be this. Okay, thank you. Good day. Goodbye, student. My dear student.